Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As most of the time we have notes from staff to talk about this, but I'm just going to talk just a few minutes from my heart on something that's very important when it comes to the NCAA amendment. As you and I have discussed and talked, 99% of student athletes do not receive any dollar from a professional sports organization. 40 to 45% of these student athletes that are in the money-making sports, if you will, come from impoverished communities. Many of these are from urban communities. Yeah, the NCAA, since 2011, through their contract in 224, will make over $10 billion. And we're not asking the NCAA to pay a single dollar or the college itself. What we are asking is that these student athletes have the same access and the same rights as every other student scholarship, as well as every other American, and that is to have access to the free markets. It's really a simple process when you look at it. Far too long, the entertainment on the backs of unpaid labor should be offensive to all of us. It is something that we have been studying for 2 years. We've had support from Cedric Richmond, Chairman Yarmouth, and I think this is very important that we look at this from the education perspective, and that's why my amendment deals with this, to understand the gravity of this issue and perhaps the need for separate consideration. I think this is crucial. If you look at the 460 or 70,000 student athletes, nearly 40% receive no scholarship. Yet they still have to abide by the same rules. They can have no image or no access to their image or likeness. Think of this. It is only the student athlete that literally has to sign a document banning themselves from their own name, their own image, and likeness. That's ridiculous. We don't require any other scholarship student to do so. A music scholarship can go out and access their image and likeness and get paid for playing in orchestras, bands. Education majors and scholarship can go out and tutor. It is only the student athlete that says, basically, while you're part of this university, we own you. We own your image, we own your likeness, we own your talent, and you will do nothing more than make us profit. You know, for some of us, my daughter's in the University of North Carolina School of the Arts. I go and see her and perform or something. The biggest concern that I have is probably which restaurant that we'll be eating at that evening. The biggest concern for many of these families is, do we have gas money to go watch our son or daughter play who's on the front page of the program for that weekend? Ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And how this has gone on so long with this kind of injustice and violation of civil rights for these young adults is absolutely ludicrous. And I think we must do better when it comes to going forward and protecting the rights of these young adults.